So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And he's there to retrieve it. Chelsea finding their... And Del Piero! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Rummenigge! And he's there to belt it away. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Del Piero producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni. And it's Luis Suarez.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and
great hit! He's scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Davids. Oh, this looks sharp. That is good alertness. Now, the ball's gone astray. 15 minutes till half-time. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Costa Curta. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Beckenbauer. Here's Roberto Carlos. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Big chance, must be! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. He's had it taken off him. That's a sharp pass. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Chelsea leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. Chelsea carrying a 1-goal lead. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great defending, strong and determined. Roberto Carlos gets it clear. In with the challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. And it's Del Piero. Lovely ball, and Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos. Short changes him with that pass. Can he get it through? Del Piero! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The attendance for this match was
Rummenigge.
72,306.
Makaleli. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Nice physical challenge. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Oh, that is... And Del Piero! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Shevchenko, number 5.
Shevchenko!
Griezmann.
Oh, he has lettered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Out towards the flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chelsea have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, what a pass! And the ball's come loose here. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shevchenko! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And that's that. Chelsea can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you for
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that should get the job done.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rummenigge. Well, that looks a decent ball. Costa Curta. Rummenigge. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Del Piero. Well, that's a good ball. And that was very necessary. Chelsea have reclaimed it. And it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. He's tried one! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Hullet. And we have our very first corner. And he's following up! Oh, split-second reaction.
Davids is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Costa Curta. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Hullet! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Leicester does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
This is a lost
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Chelsea come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is At least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Del Piero.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 47.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Defending was strong and firm. And here's Hullet. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Foden! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. And here's Hullet. Chelsea finding their passes. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And no, that was never going to make it. Makalele. Chelsea are still that goal to the good.
The match was 71,649.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And Hullet! They want to be quick to recover this. Foden tries making a foray down the right. And he thumps it clear. Has a look and has a go. Bergomi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, the ball's gone astray. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And here's Hullet. Could go all the way here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's gone for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have...
Foden is on his own. Hits one! It's there! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Oh, they could break here.
There will be 1 minute
Rummenigge.
added time.
Steaming on goalwards. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Foden claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.